Tim Allen, who is the actor who recently had some comments saying that being a conservative in Hollywood is like 1930s Germany, which was Nazi Germany. It was when they started rounding up the Jews and, making them wear necklaces and all these different things. So basically, he was comparing being in Hollywood, an actor, and being conservative to Nazi Germany, in which Jews were being rounded up. He's also a guy who was caught with cocaine when he was like 19, and he ratted out I think 10 to 16 people so that he wouldn't get life. So he is kind of a clown, and he posted this tweet. He said, "If we evolved from apes, why are there still apes?" So, this sparked massive memes all across the internet. Everybody's just going crazy making fun of him. While it does seem to be a silly statement, a lot of people actually don't know. So I thought that I'd take this time to explain what it is, and I found this really good explanation. And so basically, in a quick roundup right now, what I'm trying to say is we did not evolve from apes, but rather a common ancestor. So what's misleading is this, and this is what I don't like. The picture you see with the ape and then it progresses to a human, the problem is that the evolution was not, I repeat, not linear. Basically what happened was there was a common ancestor, and then as the evolution process went on, it branched out. It branched out into many different species when you have genetic mutations and different things like that. So basically, you had it all together as a common ancestor, then split, then came back, and so on and so forth. So here's what this article from Relatively Interesting says. It says, "The fundamental issue with this question is that there's an assumption that humans evolved from apes, but this is not the case. The simple answer is that humans did not evolve from apes. Both apes, humans, and other primates evolved from a common ancestor. The common ancestor is probably more similar to apes than humans in terms of appearance. It is estimated that this lineage branched apart 8 million years ago, one branch leading to hominids and the other branch leading to apes. This estimate varies, some arguing the split was as close as 5 million years ago, others that it was as distant as 20 million years ago. And it's important to realize that evolution is not a linear process where one species evolves from the previous, effectively replacing the previous. Instead, it is a much more complicated process where species will branch off an existing line of ancestors. Separate branches evolve along different trajectories and can include major changes, minor changes, no change, or extinction. The survival of an evolutionary line is dependent upon the ability of its members to live and reproduce in their environment." And what I'm going to put up here now is this picture that is going to explain what I mean. So you see how there's the ancestral primate, and then you have all of the different species. And you have them basically all coming from a common ancestor and then splitting and coming back together. So we did not evolve from apes, but rather we evolved from a common ancestor. So this is a very big misconception that I'm trying my best to substantively but easily explain that, hey, evolution is not a linear process. You had a common ancestor which branched out as a result of genetic mutations that led to different branches basically evolving on different trajectories. What's up, guys? It's Sawhill here. You guys are watching The Progressive Voice. Make sure you guys click subscribe down below. We're fighting Donald Trump tooth and nail, and we need your help.